Hello, my name is Lee. I am a current art student and aspiring concept artist. Today's video, as you can probably tell, is going to be a little different from what I usually do. I typically make commentary speed paint videos, but as I am in the middle of making a new video about a bigger project that I have, I thought I could just supplement this time in between videos to just show you a little bit of my drawings that I do for fun. If you're also an artist, you probably understand the struggle between balancing life and your work as a student or work as a professional. Sometimes projects and assignments take up so much of your time you forget to just draw for your own pure enjoyment. I can definitely admit that I've done this very frequently, especially in the recent years as a full-time art student. Recently, I've decided that I do want to prioritize my mental health and I need to find this balance once again. So, I've been drawing a lot, just for fun, not a whole lot of thought behind it, just doing little characters, not for any big project, not for anything super serious, just for my own pure enjoyment. So, this all kind of started with this rat girl that I made. I was just drawing out little magical girls, and then I started thinking about my channel and my favorite colors, and then I was like, what if there was a little rat magical girl who dressed in sort of trashcore grungy fashion? I actually ended up drawing her like 4 different times. One of the designs I ended up really hating, so in the end, 3, I guess. I also wasn't a huge fan of how the speed paint turned out. It wasn't very straightforward. I went through a million different poses in different fashions before I could decide on one that I was like, yeah, I'll finalize this. So for the rat girl, which I named Bean Matthews, I'm just gonna stick with the final drawing. This is also a little bit of a sneak peek for my new video. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, I was inspired by this idea to make a bunch of animal themed or slash inspired little fashion magical girls. It's not my usual style that you see on this channel, but I do this style a lot just for fun. The second little magical girl I designed was actually a suggestion by one of my friends. Her favorite animal is quails, if you couldn't tell. So I ended up doing the second girl in this little series as a quail girl with dark academia themed clothing and fashion. For her, I wanted to play a lot with the rounded shape language, because if you've seen a quail in real life, or even just in a picture, you know they're just little round guys. Also, I know what you quail enthusiasts are gonna say. She's based off of a male quail, I know. The quail hens are just brown, and they don't have the little feather thing on their head. I don't know what that's called. But honestly, I just really like this shape language of the quail's little head feather. And also, she doesn't have to confine to gender norms of humans. She's a bird. Bird human. You get the idea. Most of these characters were just fun little design exercises for me. So there's not a whole lot of like character development behind them, but I did think she would be more of a bookworm. She's a little shy, you know, but she's very sweet, and I wanted to express that in her pose and her expression. Also, just a note, none of these girls have names except Bean, the rat girl, so if you have any name ideas and you feel like commenting, please do. I will be checking the comments just to see what you guys come up with. I am absolutely terrible at coming up with names, so I'd love to hear your thoughts and your ideas. The second girl I drew was yet again a recommendation by one of my friends, same friend as before. She wanted me to do a manta ray girl and make her hair kinda like the fins. I actually designed a manta ray girl in the past, but she was a bit different looking, a little less sharp. She was very chibi, rounded, and soft looking. This girl, I think I wanted her to be a little bit more dangerous, a little bit more confident, so I tried to show that through her expression and pose as well. Her colors, I kept it really simple. I kept it colors like the ocean, and then the manta rays are typically like a blackish gray and white. And since her design was so heavy in the blues, I tinted her skin tone more towards orange hue. This girl, I literally cannot think of a name for her, so if you have any ideas, please do comment. The third animal fashion girl is based off of the Japanese raccoon dog, or Tanuki. The animal's color palette is pretty basic, kind of similar to the quail's, so I wanted to spice it up by giving her a little bit more of a green fit with fur and references to nature. If you've ever seen a picture of a tanuki, you'll know they are super fluffy, and they have these cute little markings on their face, just like raccoons in America, basically. A little different, but generally very similar. I played a lot with the fluffiness of the tanuki into the fashion, so I made her wear a lot of fur, like the leg warmers and collar. You can also probably see I added a little sprout on her head. I don't really know why I did that. I just felt like it would be cute. No real rhyme or reason to it. I just thought it was a little cute addition. I didn't really feel the need to go crazy with this design. I was just kind of playing with this idea. I really feel like on the fourth one, I started picking up steam a lot more. I really liked making the quail girl, but after her, I felt like I was hitting a wall. I couldn't really express what I wanted to through the characters. That was until I did a quick scroll through Pinterest and I saw this mood board with a ball python, but it was edited so that the yellow of the ball python's scales was into a bright pink. I think I just really liked how that looked together, the white and pink. And since it's not like a real morph, I think I had more fun with the magical girl element of it. For this girl, I also was very inspired by the coquette fashion style because of the amount of soft pinks that are often used in this fashion. Also in coquette fashion, I gave her a bunch of bows, a little split tongue because she's inspired by a snake, and generally just a soft, cute demeanor. In the end, she's probably one of my favorites of the bunch, but that may just be because I'm biased and I like pink. I've gotta be real, I think this one was probably my favorite to draw and to color, despite having a few difficulties with making the color palette go as I wanted it to. I really like how she turned out. So this character is based off of a cat. Wow, shocker. I was inspired by seeing this trend of calico hair. If you haven't seen it, I'd recommend going on Pinterest and looking up all the different styles that it can work with. It's a really cool hair dye style. I personally couldn't pull it off, but so many people online look amazing with it, and it made me just want to design a character with that hairstyle too. In a way, I'm living vicariously through my characters, you know? For her outfit, I gave her kind of an autumn park ranger, but cozy park ranger vibe. She seems like she'd be a sassy outdoor cat, but also can give you love when no one's looking, of course. But anyway, I wanted to capture her adventurous side and also her homebody side. I wanted to make her a mixture of both, I guess. And last but not least is our Golden Retriever 1950s girl. After doing all the different colors, I knew I was like, I have to do a yellow one. It would just bring everything together. So the animal that came to mind first was like obviously a Golden Retriever. And when I think about Golden Retrievers, I think very classic, very suburban. But I didn't want to go for like soccer mom vibe. Like that's not what I wanted. I was thinking more of a 1950s traditional wife, not like in the toxic sense, but just the fashion sense. Gave her a nice yellow dress with paw print print. Paw print print, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, I gave her the traditional perfectly curled hair and the red lip. And then to complement the red lip, I gave her red shoes as well. Her concept was pretty basic, but I think she turned out cute nonetheless.
Can we get 5 big booms in the chat
We're
for
not doing
these
that.
beautiful drawings? They're absolutely gorgeous.
Well, thank you, Dahlia, for the wonderful message of encouragement and
Gloriousness. You guys should comment so I can be in the next video because he keeps saying I can't voice over and help with that, but I think I'm doing a great job.
okay,
Okay.
whatever you say.
Goodbye, have a great day. Goodbye, have a great day. Goodbye.
Thank you for what.
Goodbye, have a great day. Goodbye, have a great day.
Thank you for watching, and I will have my new video out soon. I promise. Maybe, hopefully.